What is up, guys? Muffin here, and we are back with our Tales of Luminaria video. We're going to be continuing August's story today. I guess we'll see if we're going to be combining parts or not. The last part had no fighting in it, so we were not able to level up August at all. But I quickly want to ask, one, I obviously want to know how everyone's enjoying the game so far. I'll probably have a thoughts and impressions video out within the next few days. I wanted to give it like a week before I gave my thoughts. Also, I want to know how people are enjoying this style of playthrough because, you know, obviously playing a very action-oriented game like this is difficult to kind of like, you know, pay attention to things while recording it and all that stuff. So I just want to make sure people are enjoying it. If people are enjoying it, aren't enjoying it, then of course I can, you know, stop at any time. But as long as you guys are enjoying it, guys and gals, I will continue to, you know, put these out. We aren't going to be, definitely not going to be ready in time for the first chapter update. If you actually look at the calendar, the first episode update is literally in 2 days. And I've still got like 5 characters. Well, I've got 4, after August, we still have 4 character stories to go through. So we're not going to be ready in time. Whoever gets the new episode, whether it's a character that's already here, or if it's, you know, one of the other remaining 14 characters, obviously that's going to be, we're going to be a little bit behind. Hopefully by next week's episode, we can be caught up, so that way I just do that episode and we're good. But I have been slacking just because the motivation to play this game has been kind of low, just with how kind of difficult it is, and, you know, the healing items and stuff like that. And I've seen people give suggestions, you know, it's fine to like let yourself die. But there's 2 issues with that. One, it still resets the enemy I'm fighting. So there's really not a point to letting myself die there. I'd rather just, you know, kill the enemy if I'm close. Not trying to because they promoted this game to be, you know, a very simple and casual experience, and it's been anything but that. And then the other thing is obviously time. I don't want these videos to be, they're already long enough, so I don't want them to be any longer. Speaking of that, let's just dive in. Let's continue August. We are on chapter 2 of his first episode, so let's just continue and see where we go. Yep. Oh, chapter 2 only has 4 parts. There might not be much fighting in this one either.
Oh, whoa! Steady now. Oh, it's been a while since I rode a Katara. And a little hard to direct.
Oh, little Alexandra's not as skilled as I thought. But on the other hand,
I pressed the button. What's going on?
Even the wildest of beasts.
I'm just out of practice.
It can't be helped. It's a rare privilege to get to ride such beasts. So it's only natural that you have trouble. But thanks to them, we'll be able to reach Vern by noon.
Good, at least. Okay, so there's a dash button.
You mentioned that Vern had a problem earlier. What is it exactly? Or is that classified too?
No, not at all. Though it isn't exactly a pleasant tale.
That fort is murder.
Meaning?
Yeah, meaning what?
I'll explain. Let's start with the fort itself. Vern was built on the Silveran border. So it's a staging ground for our
I can't tell if there's like an off
lands.
path or not.
The area is surrounded by dense forest, which blankets the entire region.
Silveir is called a forestum for a reason. Coming in from outside, we'll be at a disadvantage. Our forces won't know the lay of the land. Though, that's the case for any invading army.
I agree. But in this case, it isn't our own disadvantage.
Just say it. The enemy's tactics are scary.
What do you mean?
Ambushes, sneak attacks. They pick us off one by one, and then vanish into the pitch black forest.
Plus, the reports are very similar. The enemy is using the region's wild beasts to their advantage.
I missed it.
One moment, our troops
I'd rather be
fighting
walking.
Soldiers, and next, those soldiers vanish, and beasts spring up in their place. There are countless reports of this tactic being used.
So soldiers are running away in fear, deserting their posts.
That's understandable. Not everyone can cope with such terrors.
Yes, and Colonel Clay has command. And you know his character as well as I do.
Yes. As I recall from when we served under him, he isn't the type to care much about his soldiers' morale.
Well, at least we don't take damage from getting hit with this. It just slows us down. I'm not even tapping the jump button. I'm just moving my thumb around to kind of move.
Yep. Good old Clay lost all but one soldier on one recent mission. You know what he said to that lone survivor?
Good, you're back. Use this experience in tomorrow's fight.
Anyway, you can guess who deserted shortly afterwards. What a sob story. Well, if I came across one of those deserters, I'd punish the cowards by tearing them apart. And then I'd watch as they writhed in pain.
What is wrong with you?
Do you not like the sound of suffering vermin? I find the screams to be quite melodious.
There's something I've noticed about the Floss. She justifies her predilection for tormenting others with a certain brand of consciousness. In truth, she has a rather troublesome personality.
My, that's rude. They're deserters, aren't they? Their stories might be sad, but so what? Criminals need to be punished. Otherwise, they won't even know they've done wrong.
Sure.
I mean, you could tell them.
What? Do you have a problem with that?
No. If that's how you want to live, then go ahead.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like you.
The feeling's mutual.
All right, enough. Don't let this devolve into another fight.
$75 PB fragments.
Honestly, you two might be made for each other.
What? You'd pair me with this red Grimalkin? That's outrageous, even if it's a joke.
Aw, is the little white mutt mad? Or your feelings hurt?
You two are like an old married couple.
Not wrong. Yeah, I guess.
Was this a village?
It seems so.
Must have gotten caught up in the war. This conflict has caused too many tragedies. We must put an end to it.
Yes.
Oh, come on, lighten up a little. We're soldiers. We live for war. Depend on it. The more bloodshed, the better.
Laplace, you vile!
Plus, that's
Oh, I missed that one.
more than enough.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course, they're gonna get back up to it here in a second, I'm sure.
We're nearing Fort Vern.
Uh-huh.
Finally.
So I missed two of
Solid
them, so there
ground,
should only be
here I
one
come.
more. Oh, wait, there was that left turn I didn't make, so that's probably the third one. Okay. And I'm sure the rest of this story is probably just talking here at Fort Vern. Or I guess we'll see.
Well, here we are.
At last.
Oh, I'm so sore from all of that writing.
I'm sure it is a lot of bouncing around. It's gonna be very difficult to level up Chancellor over here if there's nothing to fight in this chapter.
Now then, let's check in with Colonel Clay.
Bet I can guess where he is.
He is predictable.
Who are you? Identify yourselves. My apologies. Welcome to Fort Vern, Chancellor.
You're lucky he doesn't kill you right on the spot. Not sure why he needs to have his weapon out right now, but...
Hey, did you hear?
Yeah. Another soldier deserted, right? Don't know if they're any better off than us, though.
True. It's hell in here, and it's hell out there. Can't win either way, can we?
You can win by winning.
I wonder if the trainees are all right. They left to train in the forest 2 days ago, but haven't been heard from since. I guess we should be prepared for the worst.
Yeah, you really sounded super worried when you said that.
Oh, I can't take it anymore. I thought I could improve my life by serving in the war, but I miss my family so bad.
Yeah, this fort's really got the cream of the crop soldiers.
Wow, Patara. Too bad they're only for the elite. I bet I could escape this fort on one.
With all these soldiers, really gotta be careful with what they say around Mr. Bloodthirsty Chancellor over here. Not really bloodthirsty, but
I should warn you about the forest past these gates. The place is swarming with beasts and federal soldiers. It's dangerous. Please proceed with caution.
yeah, I will try to do so.
It's all the same here. War today, war tomorrow. If there is a tomorrow, I mean.
Maybe not for you, Mr. Unnamed Soldier. I don't even know where we're supposed to be going exactly, but... guess running around doesn't hurt.
Those Federation guys are a bunch of underhanded cowards. The battles near their fort, well, they're even more brutal than the rest. Can't forget our own colonel's orders either. But if I say any more, he'll have my head.
Well, that explains why you were saying it so quietly. Oh, there's more to the left here. Okay. Well, I think the giant building is probably a good place to start.
Lord August! Never thought I'd get to meet you! I'm just a lowly soldier! I have to tell my mom I talked to him.
Okay. Okay, we'll talk to this person and then we'll head inside.
Glad to have you here, Chancellor. But fair warning, Vern isn't very nice or comfortable. Oh, but Colonel Clay's room is another story. He's got a real luxurious setup in there.
Clay's the same as ever, then. Be he a lieutenant or a colonel, he has a unique air and unique priorities. Priorities which never involve helping his inferiors.
Yeah, well, that seems to be how the Empire runs.
I'll proceed alone. I need to speak with him in private.
Right. I wish you luck then.
It's nothing serious.
What do you two need so much privacy for?
We're just going to talk. I'll see you two later.
We're already 3 out of 4.
Devoured by beasts.
Is this the guy?
I can't conceive of a more pathetic way to die. I've been expecting you, Chancellor.
You can just call me August, Colonel. Act like I'm still your subordinate, please.
Are you sure? Well, that makes things easier. I mean, I'm sure you're a fine Chancellor. But I'd rather avoid humbling myself to a former subordinate. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. You understand, right?
God, you're ugly.
So, what brings you here today, Mr. Chancellor?
Well, I've been told that you're having trouble with some forest beasts.
Damn right I am.
I've brought you something that'll help reverse your fortunes. For you. Take it.
It can't be! The device? From 9 years ago?
Yes. It's just what you think. The device you see here is a much refined version of the weapon you used for that mission.
What a marvelous gift! This changes everything. With this, we can do it once again!
Yes. Those who've grown too bold will be exposed as fools and cast into the depths of hell.
Oh, goodness. Still have yet to fight anything.
Oh, that was quick.
Yes. My preparations here are complete. Now I just need to set up one last thing in the forest.
Gotcha. Have fun out there. I'll pass on trudging through all that filth and greenery myself.
Have it your way.
Oh, you're sad that I'm not coming?
Where's Alexandra?
Ugh. What do you want her for? Last I saw her, she was heading towards the mess hall. She said she needed to calm her nerves or something. It seems like riding that Batara was just too much for her.
I see.
Well, good luck in the forest and all that.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess I should find where the mess hall is, talk to Alexandra before we head into the forest. I don't know where the mess hall is, though. Is this it? No. Is it? No. It's gotta be one of these tents, right? Nope. Oh, I guess this is the mess hall, even though it's outside. Final part of chapter 2. Well then. Awkward wind.
After seeing that, you must think I'm a pig.
Not at all. I find it endearing.
Right. Anyway, where are we going next?
Let's head into the forest.
Okay, so I guess once we head to the gate, it'll probably transition into chapter 3. Which we will, of course, save for next time, since this one went a little longer than I expected.
Something wrong, Colonel?
No, just that I'd come to see you off.
Much appreciated. We're headed out to prepare a few beasts.
I see. Are you sure you two can manage it alone? The beasts out there are merciless, you know.
That's definitely true.
Some dirt cheap mercenaries went in ahead of you. We've not heard from them since they left the other day. I wouldn't be surprised if the lot of them had been wiped out. But feel free to make use of any stragglers you encounter. They make fine bait, if nothing else.
Those are people you're talking about.
Well, he doesn't care.
You're really Chancellor now, huh?
I owe it to you, Colonel Clay. I learned much whilst I was in your care.
Very true. I did you a favor trusting you with such important missions.
Sure you did. If you think pushing your most promising young soldiers into all but impossible do-or-die situations is a favor.
How did he not hear her? I feel like, maybe not immediately, but I feel like our good old Chancellor here is eventually going to kill this guy.
The Colonel sure hasn't changed.
Of course he has.
And there you have it. So chapter 3 is going to have like 9, or how many parts did it say? I wasn't even paying attention. I saw a big number. That's all I need to know with that. So I know it's going to take quite a while for us to get to the next part. So definitely save it for next time. So nothing too interesting happened here. Obviously, we met the guy that's in August's backstory. I don't know if, you know, maybe August was like an orphan. You know, his village got burned down. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting with all this. But it looks like with Chapter 3, we're finally going to get to do some fighting. So we can finally start leveling up August. And since he's fully geared out with a 5-star outfit and 5-star weapon, hopefully we can get some good stuff done there. So that's going to be it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.